What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Access Reactions, and today I'm going to be reacting to Can We Copystrike Pewdiepie? This is one of Pewdiepie's latest videos where he goes over the copyright strike that happened with the one Twitch streamer, and here's what he has to say about it in his description. My video got copystriked by Twitch streamer Alinity and CollabDRM, and here's what I have to say about it. As always, guys, I'll catch you guys at the end, and let's get to reacting in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
I really have to go to the toilet. Can we wait with this video, please? And you're watching Poo News.
That's why I love PewDiePie, man. Pew News.
Apparently, I have been pissing people off left and right lately. Ooh, what did I do? A few days ago, I did a video where I tested out an eye tracker. Basically, you could see where I'm looking at on the screen. So I asked people to send me videos of what I should look at. And of course, people send me Twitch booby streamers. And I very jokingly just said out random in the video, stupid Twitch thoughts.
Stupid Twitch thoughts.
Some pretty hardcore stuff. I definitely understand why people can see that in a very, very negative way. Well, as it turns out, a streamer named Alinity had a few things to say, or do about it, rather.
Happens? This is so annoying. Stupid Twitch thoughts.
As she eats her spaghetti. Dude, she sounds so
I just feel like they win over me, okay? And they're not gonna win over me. Stupid Twitch thoughts. No.
Seriously? He just said that? I'm gonna copy strike this guy.
Dude, what's her problem?
Just for that word. Gonna copy strike him.
What is her problem?
Yo! Can we copy strike PewDiePie's latest video? Like right now? He called us Twitch thoughts.
Now, I did see this very soon after it happened on the stream. My intention is never to upset people with videos. I decided it was easier to just cut her out. But before we were able to do that, the video did, in fact, yes, get copy striked.
Swing and a miss, he struck him out.
To me, thought is such a memeable word that it doesn't necessarily have any negative connotation with it. I definitely didn't mean it in a negative way. It's just a joking word. But I do want to apologize to Alinity and be clear, it was never meant to hurt or upset anyone. Alinity had a big problem with me using this word. Just like everyone else that watched it, were devastated.
Yeah, honestly, the fact that I was in his video is crazy.
Now, we weren't sure if it was Alinity that actually did the copy strike.
Swing and a miss, he struck him out.
Or if it was just some random claim, because I get those all the time anyway. But the day after, she made a follow-up to this, where she sort of boasted about, yeah, it was me, guys. Now, again, I can't show the clip, and I don't recommend anyone to watch it because it's probably the most unlikable clip I've seen of anyone ever. She sits with a bowl of spaghetti, smacking away, going, yeah, I wasn't gonna head out. You couldn't get more stereotypical than this. This is legitimately the transcription. I was gonna send, I have somebody that copy strike and hits a company. It's called Collab. And they send me $700 last month from Copystrike, hitting people. Good money. Yeah, good money, Copystrike.
What is wrong with her?
Alinity, the most likable genius of all time, of course, admits publicly to abusing copyright law and basically to an illegal act that could hold up in a court of law. My videos are 100% protected by fair use. They stand on their own feet. They add my own commentary. They work a lot of times as reviews. Often it's me reacting to content, but it's me adding my own commentary, giving criticism, reacting to it. It's transformative work that would hold up in court of law, or at the very least, we've seen it hold up in court of law, similar to H3H3, who had the lawsuit with another YouTuber that didn't like what they said, so they took it to court by copy striking.
Swing and a miss, he struck him out.
Which is very similar to what happened here, to a much less full extent, where she didn't like what I said, so she wanted to take down my video, or at least claim the good money for it. Now, I'm used to dealing with this sort of stuff. There's opportunistic people all the time. I've lost revenue out of videos because of the background track that was a parody of someone else's track. A lot of things happens all the time. I've had literally two 2-second screen clip claiming all the revenue of the video without saying what caused it. And this just shows to me how easy it is to abuse YouTube fair use law. And to see someone boast about it so publicly and arrogantly, it's so gross.
Yeah.
So basically, Collab DRM, the company that striked my video, they license videos for Alinity. So Alinity has approved of them to do this, essentially. And that's why they took the revenue off of my video. Imagine if I did something really bad and everyone reacted to it. I could then strike back by claiming all the revenue from those videos and essentially censoring all those videos. If I don't like what someone says about me, I can claim that video. That's such a toxic environment that it would just ruin YouTube. So to see people abuse this so lightly, it's very dangerous and very harmful, and I'm glad this whole thing is brought to light, even though I do feel bad for Alinity because she clearly doesn't know how to handle the situation. Now, this whole thing blew up on Reddit. It got a lot of upvotes. A lot of people probably pressured her. So she issued a statement. Now, I didn't think she could become more unlikable, but turns out I was wrong. I wasn't even going to bring up this whole thing until I read this statement. This is so dumb. The reason I reacted the way I did is because, frankly, I am so frustrated and tired of the rampant sexism.
You're kidding!
In online communities. That definitely seemed like that was the case. I thought it was because of the good money you were making from striking videos. I take issue with someone like Felix degrading and minimizing women to what is largely a very young audience. Your audience is 12-year-olds hoping to see some cleavage. Are you kidding me? How delusional do you have to be to project this sort of statement? That kind of nonsense spills over and ends up on my stream where I end up being harassed for 6 hours. You brought this whole situation upon yourself and no one else. She then proceeds to blame Collab for the whole thing, saying everything Collab does is without my knowing, and I will state that I'm honestly upset that they claimed on videos that are clearly transformative works. Can we copy strike Pewdiepie? I'm so upset at Collab for claiming this video, but can we copy strike Pewdiepie? I did not want this to happen, and I am sorry it did. What did you want then? She talks about this video called Alinity Dancing Compilation, which is a collection of me playing the Just Dance game, a game that I enjoy. But the video's intended purpose has nothing to do with the game that I like, and is simply an objectifying video. How can they objectify me? I don't understand. I'm just playing a game. I'm just playing a game that I'm really
PewDiePie's the man.
I just want to play this Just Dance game. Why do people objectify? I don't understand it. I don't understand why. She then deleted this statement. I assume it didn't get the reaction that she was hoping for. And then finally, she went on Philly D to talk about this whole ordeal.
What I meant is, like, the only thing I know about how that works is that they pay me.
So essentially, because she felt powerless.
White Knight Philly D over here. Congratulations. She was powerless. I just know that they pay me. That's all I care about. I don't understand how Collab DRM works. But can we copy strike PewDiePie? I don't understand how I'm getting paid. But can we copy strike PewDiePie, by the way?
No.
She didn't know. She just didn't know.
Because she was being bombarded by people who feel powerful, she said, I can do that. And at that point, she explained a situation where Collab was really only supposed to claim videos where,
I do like Philip
where there wasn't anything transformative, that she trusted the company.
She trusted the company. Poor woman. This is a story about abuse from a company taking advantage of Alinity. Can we copy strike PewDiePie?
Okay, Collab DRM is a very big company. They must know the law. Everything must be fine. I trust it, and I guess this is the way it works. And so that's why it seems like this incredibly unfortunate situation where she has this.
How did this happen? It's so unfortunate.
So because she doesn't want to feel like a victim, she puffs up her chest. She acts like.
She puffs up her chest.
Good one, Philly!
Alinity also saying to me that despite her having a contract, she is going to try to get out of it so she no longer works with Collab.
Oh wow, how noble. She's basically saying that she never actually told Collab DRM to strike my channel, and Collab DRM themselves confirmed that this is true, that they just strike my video because they work with Alinity. They didn't strike it because Alinity told them. And I find this information to be completely redundant because she said, I'm gonna claim the video. Yeah. The video got claimed. And then finally she took credit for getting the video claimed. Then because everyone fired back at her, suddenly the story is different. Suddenly it's Collab's fault. Again, finally, Alinity, I'm sorry for calling you a Twitch thought. I will definitely be careful with using that word in the future. But you need to stop blaming other people. Stop blaming Collab DRM. Stop painting some sort of sexism narrative. Stop blaming me. And admit that what you did was wrong. It's really not that hard. I know what it's like to be under fire by the internet. I've never had to use any of these excuses. Have you heard of the Barbra Streisand effect? This woman tried to sue a photographer for taking a picture of her house. The photographer didn't know that it was her house, just like I didn't know who the hell you were. And by suing this photographer, you may see where I'm going here. Everyone found out this picture of the house, which was the opposite of what she wanted. Yes, I was probably wrong for calling you a Twitch thought, but you brought this whole situation upon yourself and no one else. This brings me to the second and more important part of this whole thing. Honestly, I don't care about Alinity. This whole thing, just the hypocrisy around the whole situation, this is laughable and fun for me to ridicule. For the more serious meat and bone of the video, Collab DRM, the company that did strike the channel, I'm more than familiar with them. And I understand their business, and I understand what they're trying to do. If they own license for videos and they want to claim ownership for that, I don't have a problem with that. But it seems to me, more often than not, they don't take fair use in mind. Alinity reacted to my video just like I reacted to hers.
Yes.
Why can they claim all the revenue for my video for that? For a 4-second clip. They admitted afterwards that it was a human error. But it really wasn't. This happens all the time. I've had, like I said, I had 2-second audio scream claiming all the revenue of the video, which has nothing to do with the video. I've had just one image appearing for a few seconds, claiming all the revenue from the video. The way fair use and the Copystrike system works right now is that if company claims their video, you can appeal it, but it's basically up to that company to then say yes or no. And of course they're gonna abuse that power. Of course. They hold too much power at this point. And I'm glad this whole thing was brought up, so hopefully these companies can be more responsible in the future. The final thing is, like I said, I understand if you want to license your content, but if you truly care about protecting your content, you would at least say what it is you're licensing. Yeah. If you go to Collab DRM's website, they say, receive the claim, my videos is fair use, why did you claim it? None of this is true, and if you go on, can you give me the exact time of my infringement? Seems fair, right? If my video got claimed, I at least get to know why it got claimed. But no, our job is to help creators control their content, not to help infringers avoid claims. I'm a creator. You're not helping anyone. You're just taking revenue. This is a perfect example of these patent companies that abuse patent laws to claim revenue instead of just protecting the product. Yep. It's the exact same thing happening, but with video content. And since YouTube doesn't want to go in between of it, these companies abuse this power. And this is one of the cases which led to this whole ordeal. Alinity knew she had this power, and that's why it became so transparent in this case. I think YouTube should really ought to make it so that you have to say what part of the video got claimed, or at least give an option to mute that video. If it's just an image appearing on the screen, just make the screen black. At least give us that option. This video will 100% be monetized if they hit 50,000 likes. I'm Gloria Borger. And you watching, and you just been filled in.
Oh my god. Oh man. That was good. That was good. So yeah, I mean, I think PewDiePie's 100% right. Fair use is fair use, man. I mean, he said he used 4 seconds. 4 seconds, and he commented over it. It's not like he took the video and re-uploaded it on his channel. It's not like that. But that might have been in her favor because she would have got more views and more likes, more hits, and stuff like that. So I think PewDiePie's in the right. Like I was saying yesterday, he didn't really do anything. He's an entertainer. I mean, he did say sorry for calling her a thought, something like that, Twitch thought. So I mean, that's good on his part. So I mean, but again, why should he have to apologize for trying to entertain people? Like that's what he does. He tries to put out content that entertains people, entertains his subscribers and stuff like that. So I don't really see a problem in this. I think PewDiePie has nothing to worry about. Maybe calling her a thought. I mean, he is in the limelight. He's got like over 60 million subscribers. So I mean, I guess he sort of has to be careful, but I mean, he's trying to entertain people. That's the moral of the story, and that's just what he's trying to do. I don't think he was in the wrong. Fair use is fair use. I mean, he played 4 seconds of the clip, and like that other Twitch streamer that he commented on and reacted to, she's like, "Oh, I'm just glad to be in the video," because that gets you more views, that gets you attention, and that gets you, it'll help you out in the long run. Trust me. I mean, if you just be like, "Okay, I'm glad he actually noticed something of mine, and that's cool. That PewDiePie picked you out and put you in his video." I think that's cool. So. I mean, if bad or good, I mean, he put you in his video. That means you're doing something right. But with this, whatever Alinity, whatever her name is, she's just overboard. And right now, I think she just really wants attention more than anything. But I mean, if I was her, I would stay off for a little bit, just to let all this die down, because she's just under fire, and she doesn't want to own up to her actions, which is fine and stuff like that. I understand that. She's playing the defensive side, but her stories are just mambled. I mean, it's really all over the place with her. But I mean, she's gonna do what she wants to do. I mean, we're all our own person. We all control our own actions. But in my personal opinion, from watching these videos and reacting to them, I really don't see anything that PewDiePie did wrong. Maybe calling her a thought, maybe, and just I don't know. But again, he's trying to entertain his fans, so I see where he's coming from for that. He's an entertainer. He reacts. He does crazy stuff. We all know this. We all know PewDiePie. He just does crazy stuff to entertain people, entertain us, his subscribers. So that's what that's going to be. But guys, thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button down below, and also like this video if you enjoyed it, and hit that notification bell on the side so you get notified each and every time I upload a reaction video. As always, guys, stay cool, be great, and keep reacting. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for another reaction video.